bully on Exile. He really likes to trap people on the railgun area.
He's one of those.
One of those guys, yeah. But if Almaril can get their totem economy going, then
Round begins in
can be totally powerful.
2, 1, fight.
Yeah, and this is a map where it's doable despite its size. Almaril, though, is getting the mega spawn as well. She did not place a totem yet, so far it looks like she's not gonna utilize the passive cooldown she's getting from picking up health. Which does not really matter too much, I think, because in the end, finding out where to place your totem without having it, easily destroyed is probably more valuable than just placing it to get the cooldown.
Yeah,
Contash now should be able to remove it. There we go. And all the thoughts went down the drain that I just said. Great.
Yeah, well, but it did force Contash to go down that route. Which, at the moment, I think he would have gone there anyway.
My life sustains you.
Yeah, picking up the rail.
That's a cheeky totem.
Yeah, that's a good spot, I think, and it's... Contash has not been there at all. He had no reasoning to be there as well.
Rail, if that rail hits, then Almaril is in hot water. Contash should be in a good enough shape to pick up the mega.
Is this
One player's low! Oh, Contash almost dead. Almaril gambling a little bit.
And I think an activation of Contash's orb there would have been actually... Could have killed Almaril already, not by the orb itself, but no, she's falling down, and now we see why she's disliking the map as Sinkara gets another frag. Great spawn force by Contash.
Sinkara gets another frag. Ah, damn, that's so unfortunate. You worked so hard to come back and come back control-wise, and then that happens.
Yeah, not only that, but she also lost possession over the rail, and Contash just used that disadvantage with great effect against Almaril. She had no weapon to fight on that range, and Contash was just railing down like there's no tomorrow. Now it's a 2-frag difference, and while I think that it's like not, while I think that Almaril is still playing great, Contash seems to always have the better position still. I like the decision from Almaril not to go for that bounce pad and pick up the light. It would have just given away her position. And by that, she's able to find the light without making any noise and without even, taking any risk of Contash finding her. Now she picks it up, and now she's back to basic stack, which should give her a fighting chance, or at least the possibility to trying to do damage on the pickup. She's missing the rail though. Mega is up. Contash is leaving it, but gets a shrub slayer frag right there.
Bad read. She thought that Contash was gonna be at the mega itself, trying to deal damage from afar, but Contash was still in the middle of the map, not making any noise as well. Oh, and Almaril going for a desperate LG fight.
And again, the weapon disadvantage is being used against Almaril here. Contash is always using that angle to create unreturned damage for him, but this is definitely return damage from Almaril now. A direct rocket followed up by some shotgun right into the face, and Contash.
Finally, Almaril out of the negatives, and that's a good bully on the rail. Contash a little bit careless going there.
And he used the orb as well. He couldn't save himself with the orb.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. And now, despite all of this damage, Almaril will be able to retreat to a lot of health. Well, the mega is just so that Contash doesn't pick it up.
I can say a lot of health. It's basically just uncovered as she picks up 2 lights now, and now she just can bully in, and her great lightning gun aim there on Contash is melting the player down, and 87 HP are what's left for Almaril, who still has the totem overstack theoretically available, despite Contash spawning right next to two of them.
Stopwatch.
I think it also was a great decision by her to not fight over that heavy. Well, she still had weapon advantage. She did not have stack advantage, and one unfortunate rocket, depending on from what position you're seeing, this would have ended her life. And the way she played it actually resulted in her having a real good chance on tying the game up just now as the next heavy is about to be
what a
fought
steal.
for. But Contash, great orb, 2 perfect rockets. And all the work that Almaril did is just, yeah, evaporated into thin air by one play. But
What a
Contash
yoink
is
by Contash. Almaril, though, has amazing totem economy. Still untouched by Contash. Was able to find bubbles. And will most likely be able to get to 100-100. Oh, oh, he found 2 of the totems. So now Almaril has a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and given the so far pace of this game, I think she really needs to find one gear up to yeah, catch up 2 frags. 91 HP means that she's just not railable, and she's teasing Contash with that. Oh, that missed rail was a great opportunity, but Contash gives her another chance. The orb was kinda missed as well, and Almaril picks up a somewhat clean frag. Mega is there for grabs as well, and now she has control, and now she can mount a comeback. Just the lightning gun is missing out of the Unholy Trinity, but she might not even need it as she lands 2 great rockets. Contash is worse for wear. 1 rail will kill him, but Almaril vacates the area, lets Contash grab some stack himself as she falls back onto the heavy and prefers control for now. She heard Contash, but Contash also knows where she is, so he will just avoid her.
Yeah, for now, trying to get your weapons should be more important than greedily going for any kills or trying to go for any control. But you can't let Almaril get to critical mass. Dealing damage on this heavy should be a priority. Oh, and he doesn't do it. This is a heavy Galena now.
You're saying it. I think it was due to him not having the railgun yet. Almaril made sure that she's always on top of that. He can't really pick it up at all. Maybe I was wrong though, and he still has a rail as he just shows me that, or proves me wrong. The rockets around the corner deal good amounts of damage on Contash, but Contash returns fire.
No,
the orb is
Contash
missed.
with the orb.
Oh, great damage from Almaril. She needs to find the frag, but she can't afford to push in as she's railable herself. Heavy's up for grabs. Contash has no orb to steal it away. But Contash does not really need it seems like. He's just trying to avoid Almaril again. Oh, great rail. And the game is tied, and now Contash really needs to find a solution for yeah, very well equipped Almaril. Some good rockets are there, but Contash is not really having anything or any weaponry to fight on this range. At least he forces Almaril to make a decision between the Mega and the Heavy, and she goes for the Heavy. Understandable in her situation.
Oh, but a good rail from Contash brings Almaril down to natural stack. Oh, this is dangerous for Contash. Doesn't have the stack to be here. Tries to fly away to the Mega area. That's a very good position to hold. Almaril trying to prevent Contash from getting any light armors untouched.
1 minute warning.
Uncontested. Yeah, and both players end up trading items anyway.
Be healed.
And I think now the game slowed down even more. Nobody wants to make the first mistakes, overstep the boundaries, or give away some free damage, because Well, so far the game went so defensive and slow in a case of fragging that the guy who dies is not having any in here. Contash goes in and almost goes down.
The frag!
Despite not getting the heavy, he still makes it.
10 seconds. Almaril has no idea where Contash is, and that's gonna be map 1 for Contash.
Oh, maybe? No, she jumps into the door frame.
You win.
Oh, what a heartbreaking play at the heavy. She could not, yeah, push out enough damage because she kind of picked rockets in that fight, and Contash just hit more, way more, with his lightning gun, and in the end, Contash one frag.
That was a tough defeat.
Oh yeah.
Going back from a 3 to -1 deficit, only to lose the game in the last 10 seconds. Great play from Contash, but a tough one. Tough one to lose for sure.
Yeah, that losses like this can really go onto your motivation.
Yeah, but yeah, still, Contash, I think he was just waiting for Almaril to make that play, and yeah, as soon as he has the orb, like people are saying in chat, he just waits for that ability to be up, and then as soon as Almaril gets the first damage onto her, he just orbs in and seals the deal. So on the other hand, Almaril is also doing great of not getting into that situation, but yeah, at the last 20 seconds of the match, it turned around for Contash. But yeah,
definitely a heartbreaking loss there.
True. But yeah, you have to shake it off. Shake it off. And there is another map to play.
As if it was a regular loss, right?
True.
Yeah, indeed. So this time, I think Almaril is one of her more favorite champions in terms of movement style. She's very good with the crouch sliders herself, and this will definitely be a much higher paced and frag heavier game than we have seen on Exile, as Almaril spawns at the rocket launcher, picks it up, crouch slides over to the railgun, and, well, not really crouch sliding, but rather butt sliding, is delaying her item even more, chops for an angle before picking it up, couldn't connect, but still, she knows where her opponent is, and he got it.
So yeah, Contash on the mega health. Both players delayed their item. There is some split even between the mega health and the heavy. And Doom has the capabilities to take advantage of that. Almaril is not hitting his shot, and she's entering an LG fight with the rocket launcher, and yeah. Contash is the first to appear on the board.
Doom being particularly hard to hit with rocket because of that pesky double jump. And hitting 64% lightning gun himself definitely did not hinder his abilities to win the fight. In the end, Almaril maintained somewhat a decent arsenal after the death, because she had no real challenge picking up the rail and the lightning gun, but now I tell you, Contash is looking to play this one a bit more. Yeah, he's trying to not fight from bad positions. Slowing down the pace again. The Doomslayer making no noise at all. Wanting Almaril to make the first stab as he picks up the upper light armor. And now he rotates actually over. Tries to spam the heavy platform with the nail. Maybe he just wants to shop some damage as well. Almaril is railable, but also, well, anythingable basically. At 7 HP, the armor doesn't even matter, and Contash gets another frag. so she was still visible while using the peek, and shotgun from Contash is really a good weapon in this range to get rid of your opponent's stack. But Almaril, with a limited weapon arsenal, lands 2 good rails, and now she's on the board, and she could actually, yeah, find a way to fight and win this as Contash jumps in with the dumb Doom Punch to receive a point-blank shotgun blast roll.
Yeah, the Doom Punch was mid-air, but the super shotgun sealed the deal for before the connection. And yeah, Almaril is a little bit closer to taking, well, to tying it up. Wow, she even gets a mid-air peeker kill. And gets greeted by the heavy, so... And yeah, of course, the Stroyant also a little bit overstack on the health. And Contash, well, he does get himself the mega health. Almaril did not take up a position to do any damage on that pickup.
Right, but Contash still made the double jump up. Contash now has position for the heavy as Almaril shoves him down, but can't connect the killing shot with the railgun. Another peek. Contash and Almaril are both not really healthy, both kind of pale, and perfect timing on the pickup. The rail would have smashed Almaril's stack, but she made it somewhat work. She's still lacking HP as Contash gets away with the mega health pickup. But he's still lacking some armor, so if they combine, they would make a complete stacked champion, but they are not.
Oh, Contash is going to chase this one up, yeah, especially after hitting those 2 rails. So, yeah, Contash in a great position to, yeah, fight for the next item. He's leaving upper position though, but oh no, Almaril was not aware that Contash fell down. And Contash...
Seems like she had nose. Yeah, she didn't hear the falling noises that Contash made. And Contash definitely had the moment of surprise in his pocket. Oh no, she did not fall down again, and despite dealing huge amounts of damage herself, she was exposed, and the lightning gun DPS is just too high. 125? It's above 120, and when she can't move, she's basically receiving the one full 100 something damage per second. And what was a tight game, just not really spiral, but just 3 frags just like this, and Contash has a kind of comfortable lead again.
Yeah, well, Almaril has a decent position, but Contash gets the armor mid-fight, which is a lifeline in this fight. This Almaril has the lightning gun right after she spawns. She might choose to chase this one up, or at least get into a defensive position at the mega health. Yeah, which she does, but Contash has great defensive damage, and there is a pathway for him to go to the mega health, but no, he can't reach it. He gets sent out of the map by Almaril.
I think that's the second time that Almaril shoved Contash down some abyss in some of Sync Arrow's maps. Well, at least frag is a frag. Control is somewhat in Contash's hands because of his position, and he's just having that bit more armor than she has. He will grab the mega as well, but Almaril is shopping for an angle to kind of take the item away as she sets up for the heavy and picks it up herself. Somewhat of 7 seconds delay it is. It should be enough to get both in the same rotation if you get a clean frag beforehand, that is. Oh, speaking of clean, good rail in the back. Contash just returns fire. Direct peeker again. Contash, though, answers back with a rail, and Almaril needs to be careful as one shot will... or would have been stripping her of another life, and
I think she was making
Contash is playing hard to get.
I think she was making a choice between going for the heavy, or staying for the heavy, or go to the mega health. Yeah, I thought if she went to the mega health, she would lose out to the heavy, but Contash is just playing full defensive mode. And, well, this is not
good spawn force.
the way to go.
Using knowledge about that, not above. Not maybe. Well, anyway, Almaril, despite using that spawn force to her advantage and landing some damage, Contash looks like he's actually coming out on top of this encounter, and he is grabbing up the Mega, and Almaril is kind of pushing into him right after he picked it up. And now the Doom guy is getting fatter and fatter as he just ate another item of the map. And I think we will see Contash to just disappear from the map again, or maybe not, as he just decides to fight for the upper middle position and win.
Yeah, and it's a clean frag. There is a light for him to fall back on. The mega health there, uncontested, and enough time to go to the heavy. With more stack than Almaril is working with. Oh, she does steal the item, but look at the punishment. Contash isn't able to hit his finishing blow though. And the shotgun, well, it almost fails. But not quite enough. So yeah, Almaril, something needs to happen now. If she wants to get back in this war.
Contash gets another frag, survives with 20 HP. Oh, beautiful rail as he just flies by, or Almaril flies by somewhat as well. But he has the position for the item, and we see that Almaril might be moving faster, but Contash is so much more mobile around the map with the double jump. And now our time is really basically run out, I think. There's not much Almaril can do. If Contash delays every spawn he gets at the maximum amount, then she can't tie it up anymore. There we go. That's definitely the last nail in Almaril's coffin, is Contash will win the series 2-0, and I'm gotta admit, I would have never thought that it would have been a 2-0, because I think that these games were so close, even though the scoreline does not really reflect it, at least for this map.
Yeah, the first Exile, the first map, was really close. But I do think, yeah, as soon as Almaril gets in control, she is just too passive. And loses out on it. So she can't keep it somehow. And yeah, Contash is an aggressive player.
Not happy with her aiming performance. This is what I read out of their mouse flicking at the end.
Indeed. Well, GG's by both. Yeah, Almaril.
Yeah, that was a little bit of frustration there at the end.
Yeah, it looked like it. But yeah, she still has next week.